Hello, everybody. Manny here. Happy Why Wednesday. You know what? I wanted to start this day. Technically, I started my day at 6 a.m., but it's 10 a.m. But I wanted to start this day on a positive note and give some very tangible tips on how you can keep going and pursuing a goal, dream when it is tempting to give up. Here's the thing. As you guys know, I am a fitness coach, and I see a lot of things when I work with people. I see determination, I see goal setting, I see, strength, struggle, right? I myself deal with that. I also see sometimes people want to give up on a goal, and that is where we have to keep pushing during those moments. Okay, so this message applies to not just fitness, but applies to life and a goal and a plan in general. So I don't want you to just think fitness and health goals. I want you to think about what I'm about to say and apply it to whatever endeavor that you are pursuing right now, and think about what I'm about to say. And this is a something that is near and dear to my heart, because there's many times that I've wanted to throw in the towel on a goal, on a fitness, on a health goal, on a business goal of building an awesome team that I've built in the last 3.5-4 years with over 600 people. It started with me, and it's so easy to just give up and say, I'm not cut out for this, it's not possible. But I'm going to try to share with you guys what has helped me keep going in those moments, and what keeps me going all the time, because giving up, to be honest, should never be an option if it's something you truly want and you're passionate about. So there's going to be times where things get harder, there's uphills, there's time constraints, and you're going to be like, nope, don't have time, don't want to do it, I'm not cut out for this, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to give you step 1 on how to prevent yourself from giving up during those moments. And that is to remember your why and why you started, whatever that thing is, okay? And that might mean sitting down and writing it down and saying, why did I start this thing in the first place? Why did I embark on this journey? Why did I set this goal in the first place? It's simple, but reminding yourself consciously why you started is step 1 to prevent yourself from giving up. Step 2, I love this one. What do you stand to gain if you keep going? Write that down. What do you stand to gain? Do you stand to gain, more strength? Do you stand to gain more experience? Do you stand to gain more character? Do you stand to gain more understanding of what you're capable of? Do you stand to gain the ability to impact more lives and inspire others to also pursue their goals and dreams? What do you stand to gain if you keep going? That's number 2. Number 3, just as important as number 2. What do you stand to lose if you give up? What do you stand to lose if you give up? A year from now, 2 years from now, are you going to look back with regret? Well, what will you lose? Maybe it doesn't seem really like a big thing you're losing, but really, what do you stand to lose emotionally, internally, physically, if you give up on that goal? Number 4, who will you inspire if you don't give up? Who will you inspire if you don't give up? Maybe it's that child, that son, daughter, maybe that's looking up to you. Maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a sibling, maybe it's someone in your church, maybe it's somebody you don't even know is looking up to you, that you're inspiring because you keep going in that journey, that goal every day. Who will you continue to inspire if you don't give up on your goals? That's number 4. And number 5 is, what would you tell a younger version of you in this situation if they wanted to give up? If you were to rewind and have a conversation with the 4-year-old or 5-year-old of your former self, what would you say to them when they wanted to give up? Would you say, yep, it's too hard, there's not enough time, yeah, it's too difficult, yeah, I'm not seeing progress, yeah, things aren't going the way they're going, things aren't going the way you want them to go, you might as well give up? 5-year-old. Would you say that to your 5-year-old former self of yourself? I don't think so. I don't think you would. I think you'd say, keep going, keep trying. It's always hard in the beginning. It's always hard when you're pursuing a goal. It's always difficult at first, but you don't want to give up. You don't want to give up. That's what you would tell your former 5 or 6 or 7-year-old in this situation. So why wouldn't we take the same exact advice we would give our former 5 or 6 or 7-year-old self? Let me summarize. 5 ways to not give up on your goals, your dreams, your plans. Remember why you started. What do you stand to gain if you keep going? What do you stand to lose if you give up? Who will you inspire if you don't give up? And what would you tell a younger version of yourself in the situation about giving up on that dream, goal, plan? What would you do? I want you to think about those things, and I want to leave you with this. The moment you want to quit is the moment when you need to keep pushing. It's a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. Embrace the struggle. Ooh, this is one of my favorite. And let it make you stronger. It doesn't last forever. And this is probably my favorite. The temptation to quit will be greatest just before you're about to succeed. If there's one thing that I stand for as a coach, there's one thing that if I were to die tomorrow, today, and I would hope somebody would remember me for, I would hope that they would remember this. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your goals, and never give up because it's hard. Push through your limitations, your difficulties, your darkness, your doubts. That's where you find your strength. That's where you find what you're capable of. That is what my mantra, my purpose for being a coach is. That is my purpose, to help inspire and remind as many people through videos, through fitness programs, through me supporting them, through encouraging them on all types of platforms, that giving up is never the answer. You could apply that umbrella to whatever you're going through right now. And these 5 tips apply to you, whether you're thinking about your fitness, your health, you're losing pounds, or whether you're thinking about a new endeavor, a new goal, a new plan, a new whatever for your life. So I want you to, from this day forward, never make giving up an option. And remember these 5 things today. And evaluate your choices if you're about to throw in the towel. And don't give up, no matter what. Happy Wednesday, guys.